Entrepreneurs entering the den think that their idea or invention will make them a fortune, and Tony Higson from Horsham is no different. He wants £30,000 to launch his 2 new product designs into the retail market, and he's prepared to give away 25% of his company in return.
Hello, my name's Tony Higson and I'm here today to pitch my startup business, Higson Limited, for a £30,000 investment for a 25% share of my company's profits over the next 5 years. Also in that deal is offered 25% of any licensing profit made from any of my products. The first product I'm here to show you is called the Suit Commute. The Suit Commute is a backpack crossed with a garment carrier specifically designed for the scooter and cycler commuter market. It resolves the age-old issue of carrying crease-free clothing to and from work. It does this by carrying a flexible, removable hanger which the user can iron their clothing, put it on the hanger, bifold it, put it inside the unit, crease-free. It also holds a 17-inch laptop and a pair of up to UK size 12 shoes and other accessories. The investment I'm looking on today is one of obviously financing to help get into mainstream retailers and help with distribution and connections to those retailers and license and interests. I currently have an interest from an international luggage brand. They've shown interest in licensing a hard case version of the soft case bag called the Zero Q. That will be specifically aimed towards the business short stay airline commuter market. I personally have 15 years retail sales and store management experience. The last 2 years of which have been in this marketplace, the outdoor industry, selling pocket tools and selling backpacks. I've invested £25,000 of my own money in the product and the development of the other designs you see. And I'd just like to quickly demonstrate for you now. I've put a shirt and tie and trousers in the one on display. I've purely just brought my own jacket to put on today in this one. The patent pending element of the design is twofold: the flexible hanger and the combination of a garment carrier and a backpack. There are also patents pending on the functionality of the pocket tool, which holds door keys and they're removable. I'd like to thank you for your time. I now open the floor to any questions in regards to my business or my products and designs.
It's a polished pitch from Tony, who's impressed the Dragons with his slick sales patter. Julie Meyer is keen to find out more.
Hi Tony, I'm Julie.
Hello.
How much does that retail for, what you just showed us there, that backpack Suit Commute?
I've literally just started retailing in the last few days. I've had a shipment of 400 going to Amazon's warehouses, and that's selling at the moment for $29.99 through Amazon.
Okay.
I am planning on putting the price up once I've got the product established and out there a bit.
When you say you're selling to Amazon, are you on Amazon as a merchant, or have they actually physically given you a purchase order?
No, I own the stock. So they're just acting as a route to market for me. So they haven't purchased the stock off me.
So effectively, it could be on eBay or something.
Yeah, it is actually on eBay too.
They haven't cut you a purchase order for the product?
No.
And Tony, what is this over here, this key thing?
The Flickey effectively holds different types of door key, whether it be a safe key, a Chubb, Yale, in a removable cap. So the cap unifies all the different sides of the heads to the keys. And the biggest problem is that different keys have different head shapes and sizes. The holes on the keys are all different shapes and sizes. To just put a pin through them to hold them all in place on the pocket tool wouldn't work, because they'd all pivot and flop all over the place. The way this works is it puts a cap that's the same shape over the top of all of the keys, makes them all universal in size and shape, and then the pin is actually put through the cap as opposed to the key. It also makes them removable. There is a product on the market already. There's a couple of Japanese brothers that have brung a product out which is similar. It doesn't have a light and the keys aren't removable, and that's retailing at the moment for $450. This is mainstream, so I want to be, making it removable, making it out of plastic so it can sell for a better price.
Tony, how would you describe yourself? Would you say you're an inventor or an entrepreneur?
An entrepreneur.
Yeah, and you've invented all these products yourself?
Yes, designed them, invented them, patent pending on them.
Have you got lots of other ideas?
Yes.
But let's say 6 months down the line you think of something else,
Mm-hmm.
are you going to put them in a separate vehicle, or are you going to put them into the same company?
No, it's all in this company.
It's all going to go in that company.
Yeah, it's very much an investment in me and my future products, as well as the ones that I'm discussing now, yeah.
By offering the Dragons a percentage of any future designs, Tony has gone a long way to sweeten the deal, but it's very much a fledgling company, and the millionaire investors want more background before they part with their cash.
What did you do before you set up the business? Where did you get your design and your engineering experience?
It's hard to explain. When I see a problem, I can sort of get inside the product in my head and move around it. So I don't have any sort of, I have 2 years in art college, but I don't have any real technical design experience in my past. It's just that I'm able to see the way products work inside my mind.
So you don't have any other revenue stream coming personally for yourself in terms of your livelihood? You're not working a day job in addition to this?
I work in retail management and sales for a large retailer that sells these sort of products.
Okay.
But I do intend eventually to concentrate on this full time.
Is your employer aware of your side business?
Yes, actually, this product's actually being looked at by the buying department at the moment.
Okay.
They're part of the outdoor group, blacks, millets.
Okay.
And they're also looking at the pocket tool too.
Okay.
Tony, assuming that we were to, it's 30k for 25%, isn't it?
Correct.
Assuming I was to make this investment, how much do you propose to pay yourself going forward from the company?
Initially, nothing. Long term,
would it be a percentage of the profits, or would it be a dividend, or would it be salary? How would it be? Sort of paint that out for me.
Well, once I got to a point where I could do it, I would take a salary. It wouldn't be a particularly large one. My outgoings are not huge, so I'd like to put as much into this as I can, because at the end of the day, the more money that I put into it and the more time and effort I put into it, the bigger reward I get at the end.
Okay. Well, I'm going to make you an offer, okay? Basically, I'm not sure about the product, but I'm sort of quite confident with you, and I'm sure you can sort of think of other products. Now, I'm going to give you half the money you're looking for, okay? So what you're going to have to do is convince the other dragon to give you the other half of the money. So I will give you 15k for 20% of the equity.
Okay.
Although Shaf has offered Tony half the money needed, it's for a substantial 20% of the business. Den rules insist the entrepreneur must receive an offer for the full amount, so all eyes now turn to Julie Meyer, and she's far from decided.
What are the pieces of the job that you don't particularly, is there some element, I don't know, securing the deals with the manufacturers or keeping the books? Which piece of it are you less interested in, and who would you hire on your team to help you kind of, if there were the first employee, what does he or she look like?
It would be somebody that knows the distribution side better.
Okay, so the first person you hire is in distribution, the second person you hire is?
Advertising.
Advertising.
Yeah.
Okay. And what else do you have that could give me some sort of comfort that you kind of know how you're going to achieve some serious revenue? What else have you done or have you got underway?
I've sent samples off to the larger companies that would sell these sort of products, i.e. the one that I work for, Blacks. I've also sent a sample to Halfords. Halfords have been on and off in contact with me, asking to see the sample.
But you work at Blacks?
Correct, yeah.
And isn't that the most logical choice? They're people who trust you, or you trust them, I would hope, and they know you. So isn't the most logical one, if it's all very friendly, they're aware of what you're doing, to take it to your current employer and say, hey, I got something new here?
Yeah, very much. I've already took it to them. I'm waiting on feedback, so they've got a sample as we speak. The reason I say Halfords is because the market that it's aimed at, or the soft version is aimed at, I think that Halfords have a more direct route to the customer for that.
How do you think Blacks will, if you sell to Halfords and they want it, will you try to sell through both of them, or do you think there's?
I'll sell it through absolutely anyone who says yes.
Tony seems to be coming back with the right answers every time, but Julie Meyer is making him work for his money. If she matches the offer made by her rival dragon, The entrepreneur will need to give away almost half of his company to get the £30,000 he needs to take the business to the next level. It's crunch time for Tony.
You seem like you have a special talent, actually, which is really great to start off with something like that. And it strikes me as you have a rather sane but yet robust approach to getting this to market. So I think I should support you along with Shaf, and if he's going to make you an offer, then I think I'll match his offer to invest £15,000 additionally for 20% of the business. So, and I guess if you say, well, hang on, why should I give away more than what I came in here planning on doing that? I guess Shaf will probably be able to give you some good insight into distribution, which was one of the things that you said that you were looking for. I think I can as well bring more investment. Also help with the, so broader than just advertising, but maybe the marketing of it.
Yep.
I do like to talk about the companies that I get involved with. So I think the promotion of just generally what you're doing and you as an entrepreneur, I think I'll match Shaf's offer for £15,000 for 20% of the business, and I hope you'll accept my offer.
Thank you. Yes, I will accept your offer graciously.
Well, there you go.
Tony's done it. He leaves the den with the money he came for and the knowledge and expertise of two dragons to help take his company forward.
Chop, chop.
Partners now.
Yeah, look at that.
Congratulations. You can always tell people who've got investment because they run down the stairs a little bit. There's a bit of a skip. So you've got both dragons. How does that feel?
Fantastic. Yeah, it's exactly what I was looking for.
Were you fairly confident going in that what you've got is very saleable?
I was confident, nervous, but I was confident, yes.
Fine. Now, in terms of the ideas, because Shaf's eyes lit up when you said, I've got shed loads of ideas. Are these on a similar sort of scale, or are you looking to, you know, perhaps get a multi-million-pound business off the ground?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of my future ideas I feel would have a larger reward. The reason I've chosen these ones was sort of a commercial decision because I knew that they'd be cheaper to get to market than textiles for the first product.
Can you give us a hint on any of those ideas or not?
Afraid not.
Nothing. But you're talking like massive multi-million-pound businesses potentially?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay. And how is it in the den? How is it, for people who haven't done it, how is it going in there asking two dragons for a load of cash?
Know your business and know your numbers.
Yeah. Well, listen, congratulations. Be interesting to see how Julie and Shaf work together for this as well. And yeah, many congratulations.
Thanks very much.
You know, head out of the den. Thanks a lot. Cheers, Tony.